a song coming out, and this is how it happened. I just wanted to pop in here and say the song is out, which only makes sense because this video I'm showing you how I made it. But I can't believe this is real life. It's still insane to me. I don't know why I'm holding the camera all the way up here. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of support on it, so I just want to say thank you. Just to start off, I say at the end too, and stay tuned to the end because I have actual studio footage. It was really cool to watch it back and see the studio footage from when I made the song. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's about it. It's out. You can go stream it. I'll probably put everything in the description, but I'm super excited to show y'all how I made it. So without further ado. Growing up, I was always surrounded by music. I grew up in a very musical family just because my mom was always singing karaoke. There was just always music playing in the house. Especially like on car rides home too, we would always just be listening to music, like whatever was popular at the time, whatever my parents listened to, I basically listened to. It didn't matter what we were listening to, I was just always around music. And I think that's one of the reasons why I grew up wanting to be so musical. You can travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden clothes. And I remember I was just fascinated with the idea of always just performing on stage and stuff like that, even though I'd never done it. I started singing karaoke with my mom when I was super little, and I think that's where the fascination came from, because there's literally videos of me singing like to Katy Perry and Jessie J in my karaoke machine in my basement when I was like 6, 7 maybe.
10, fit and ready. Turn it up cause it's getting heavy. Wow, wow, West Coast. These girls, I love them most.
I asked for a guitar on my 9th birthday. So on my 9th birthday, I got the guitar. And from then on, I took guitar lessons for like 3 years. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? And then after my first year, I started taking piano lessons, so I took those for 2. Makes me wanna give you my heart. And it always brought me so much joy. Like, I was always like advanced in school, like yeah, I cared about school, but when I would get home, all I would want to do was sing. Get over the castle on the hill. It was always something that I was just so passionate about, but I had never really pictured myself like taking on the role of all of the other musical artists that I looked up to. 1, 2, 3. Only fools rush in. I messed up. I can't. But I can tell. Okay. And then throughout the years, I would always just sing covers of songs. There's some pretty old covers, just like in my phone that I have. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was not good. You ain't gotta go to work. No, no. At all. Not one bit. And after playing just like covers of songs for a couple years straight, I wrote my very first song when I was 11, and it was not good, but I remember that was the age that I wrote my very first song. And because I knew it was not that good, I just went back to covers. Then, soon enough, I started kind of finding what genres and like what type of music kind of pertained more to me. I know I sing this song all the time, but I just learned it on guitar, so. And so with my covers, I started transitioning them from just like YouTube to TikTok. You're a sweet, strong stay strong on your love all the time. And once I started posting more covers on TikTok, I kind of got more comfortable with the idea that maybe I can try and write my own songs and see where it goes. Then I started writing my own songs, I want to say right around when quarantine happened. I wrote a couple songs here and there, posted them here and there, and then it wasn't until I want to say like October I really understood like what songwriting is, and I found out soon enough that songwriting was one thing that I was really passionate about. YlxGLlC, but it's never YOU, couldn't piece it together. We go through seasons, now how's life? It wasn't long until I started finding out how to produce my own music, my own like original songs, see how I can like transform it from like an acoustic to something that maybe I could produce on my own. Jeez. I had like maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. It's like when you speak to me, I hear every other line. And I would just always play around with like harmonies, vocal producing, vocal layering, just layering my voice, just like things like that. And that's when I knew that I really was like, it'd be really cool to take this and transform it into something that maybe could potentially actually be produced. And so I would send my friends these songs, get their feedback. I'm back. I feel like whenever you guys get these videos, you just like don't, like you're just like, okay, what has she done now? Don't know what you get yourself into. And then one day I wrote this song about a dream that I had. I don't know. Look at my calluses though. They're really coming in. So I had this dream, and then the next day I was telling my best friend Amanda about it, and then she was like, you need to write a song about this. And I was like, you're right. And so within 10 minutes, I opened my notes app, and then I started jotting down basically everything that happened in my dream and then transformed it into a song. Later that night, I put it all together with my guitar, and then I sent it to her. It's called Ain't Even Met Him Yet, and it is a country song because what else would it be? Literally, what else would it be? I've only seen like half of it, but okay. Sorry if it's bad. I had a dream last night and you were in it. Now how you think now this time it was different. Don't get me wrong, they're always realistic. And then what I started doing a little before that was whatever I would write, I would like post a little snippet of it like on my social media. So I posted a little snippet of it on TikTok. I had a dream last night and you were in it. It wasn't until my 16th birthday of this year, back in February, my mom got me a session at a recording studio. So we did it. I went back, I want to say like 3 other times that month. So hey boy out there with the short brown hair, and me sitting on your lap by the fire in a broken chair. Let me know if you're there. I grew to love being in the studio. It was something that I was like, wow, this is okay, what I want to do for the rest of my life. Yeah. Okay. So when I got in the booth, what was really cool was I found that me and the producer got along really well in a sense that he would like give me direction and I could take it really easily. I was like, I guess that's what years of choir does to you, but don't get me wrong, they're always real realistic. Gotcha. Don't get me wrong, they're always real realistic. I like it. I think I would want to, I like the way that I ended up being able to pronounce way it went, but I would add like a little cry at the beginning of way. Yeah. Okay. And I ain't even met him yet. Yeah. I guess he had my heart instead, and I ain't even met him yet. I was not nervous, I had no nerves, I wasn't scared because I was just loving and experiencing every second of it. It wasn't bad. I liked how I sounded. It's just at the very beginning, I was like second guessing where I need to come in, so I was like 1 second late. Sing through the bridge. Sing through the bridge. Okay. And there are times where you mess up, you sing something bad, you go in too early. There's bad takes, don't get me wrong. Let me know if you're there. That was weird because I saw the yes from them, but I'm in my head right away. I was like, ah. Sorry. Okay. I think this time it was different. That. Okay. But there are times where it just lands perfectly. Yeah. I guess he had my heart instead. Yay! All of my songs I just write on my bed in my room, and so seeing it go after a couple sessions from just a song that I literally have a recording of the night that I wrote it, and seeing how it transformed into what it is, and now by the time this is out, it's out for the world to hear, is insane to me. I had a dream last night, and he was in it. And when you walked in, he smiled at me like he meant it. I can count on just that two hands how many signs I've seen about my past, my future, you and everything in between. Hey boy out there with the short brown hair, me sitting on your lap by the fire in a broken chair. Let me know if you're there. And I remember so clear before you told me he was looking at me from a second you got there. And I didn't even care. I guess he had my heart instead, and I ain't even met him yet. And I ain't even met him yet. I said I ain't even met him yet. I ain't even met him yet. In between.